Woman from Washington, Ms. Rogers, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm pleased to yield to Dr. Larry Bucshon, great member of ENC.
The gentleman is recognized.
2 minutes.
Madam Speaker, we all share the same goal of lowering the cost of prescription drugs, especially insulin. But H.R. 6833 doesn't get to the actual factors that drive the pricing. The bill before us today is just another attempt by Democrats in Washington to pass a political solution and set federal price controls. And once they open that door, what happens when they don't stop with insulin? What happens when they decide to move on past health care, set price controls on other sectors of our economy? Why not cap what you can sell your house for in order to get the cost of housing down? Congress can't be for government price controls, as that is a slippery slope. Now, some of my colleagues may bring up the fact that Republicans' bipartisan alternative, H.R. 19, also caps seniors' out-of-pocket costs, but let me point out the distinction. It's Medicare Part D. H.R. 6833 caps Medicare Part D and private health plans. That is a direct government price control on private companies. I'm a doctor. I'm also the co-chair of the House Kidney Caucus. I have an acute understanding of how expensive prescription drugs are and the need for Congress to act. However, I also understand that it is a structural issue, and simply slapping price controls on it will not actually solve the problem. This will only raise premiums and shift the cost to patients with other diseases. Thankfully, there's a better way. H.R. 19, the Lower Cost, More Cures Act, is a truly bipartisan solution to lower costs of all prescription drugs, including insulin. The bill caps out-of-pocket costs on prescription drugs and Medicare Part D for seniors, allows high-deductible health plans to cover insulin before the deductible kicks in, increases low-cost options by bringing more generic and biosimilar competition to the marketplace, and increases drug price transparency for patients. And the best part, every provision is bipartisan. So let's get back to work together on bipartisan solutions that actually lower drug prices rather than resort to government price controls and a march towards government-run health care. Madam Speaker, if we adopt the motion to recommit, we will instruct the Committee on Energy and Commerce to consider my amendment to H.R. 6833, which is H.R. 19, the Lower Cost, More Cures Act of 2022. I ask unanimous consent to insert the table of contents of this amendment in the record immediately prior to the vote on the motion to recommit.
Without objection.
I yield back.